Hi, fire signs. These are your general collective messages for the month of November 2021. This is general and collective, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel like the reading is not applying to you or it's not making sense, probably not your message at this time, so don't force it to resonate. Okay, so let's get started right away with fire signs. Sagittarius, Aries, as well as Leo. Okay, let's get one theme for Sagittarius for the month of November 2021. By the book, Sagittarius. Scorpio also got this. There's number 11 written on it. So again, for you also Sagittarius, just work with whatever it is that you're doing just for this month. Don't ruffle the feathers too much. You're a fire sign. On that you are the centaur. Typically that's your totem. So typically just all over the place, doing new things, trying new things, experimenting with new things. That's you, right? But for this month you're being asked to just focus on doing things in the traditional way, or in the tried and tested way, or in ways that have been done for many years, okay, by experienced people as well, maybe by you as well. So for this month, don't do anything which is too much out of the ordinary. Don't do anything which is too much out of character, especially for you. Okay, so things will progress the way they're meant to progress. You simply, for this month, keep your focus on doing things in the traditional tried and tested also, and experienced way. Okay, if you see, there's one, the matriarch is leading, and this is what they normally do, right? Elephants, I don't know if you ever watched Nat Geo or Discovery or whatever, but this is how they always work, by the rule. This is rule. Some rules we mustn't break, and this month you're being advised to do that. Sagittarius, nothing heavy. Let's look at one thing you want to actively work on. Communication, number 9 on this. So work on your communication. Also, I feel like the more you keep your communication, so now that's verbal communication, that's non-verbal communication, that's also dialogues happening within yourself, like in your mind as well. Okay, the more you keep it conformed, the more you keep it rule based, or tradition based, or convention based, right? I feel like the more clarity you will have. Okay, you will also experience more structure. You will also experience more stability. Okay, so the more you are able to follow certain norms, that was actually the word I was looking for all this while, but the more you're able to follow certain norms, right, the better your communication will become, the more clearer your communication will become. Okay, and that will open up a lot of avenues for you, I feel, this month, Sagittarius. Okay, nothing heavy, great theme. Alright, so work on your communication as well. Let's get one for Aries. One theme for Aries for November 2021. The Fates. What a beautiful card, Aries. Number 17 on it. What a beautiful card. I feel like for you guys, finally sowing or reaping what you have sown. Okay, also that, generally I feel like the universe is supporting you a whole deal. The universe is just giving you everything that was meant to come to you. Okay, this month you will also see, I think, Aries, for you, a lot of events in your life, a lot of, situations in your life or circumstances in your life. You will, towards the end of the month, if you reflect, you will realize and you will see that those were not without reason. Those happened for a reason. So whether it's new people who came into your life, or some people who left your life, or new experiences that happened, or new situations that happened, anything in this month, a lot of stuff that is happening for you guys, Aries, is happening because it's predestined. Okay, so the universe is giving you that. I assume you have kept your end of the deal or your end of the bargain clear, and therefore what you now will receive will only be a consequence to that, right? But whatever is happening this month for you guys, Aries, it is pre-written, it is meant for you, and therefore it is happening for you. It's a beautiful card to get. Nice. Let's look at one thing you want to actively work on. Let go. Number 19. Let go. So wherever it is you are wanting to try and control outcome, especially with this Fates card over here, right? With this card, wherever you are trying to control outcomes, or wherever you're trying to control people, or you're trying to control situations, it's already predestined for you, it's already pre-written for you, and therefore you need to let go of the need to control. Fire signs typically want to control things and want to be in control of whatever is happening, whatever is going around, and they want to be the ones who call the shots, right? So for you will want to work on releasing that. All right, sorry about that. So let go of control issues primarily, Aries, and I think you'll benefit a whole deal. Okay, because remember, when certain things are happening as a part of a higher plan, no matter what you do, those things will happen, they will come to pass. Okay, because they are happening because of a higher plan, because of they are divinely guided things or situations or circumstances or experiences, so they will happen. The only thing you will do if you control is or hold on to control, or hold on to trying to dictate the outcome or dictate the way it should happen, is the only thing that will happen is that at the best you'll probably delay that process a little bit, but that will still happen. Okay, so Aries, let go. Go with the flow. Okay, let's get one card for Leo for this month. One theme for Leo for November 2021. Chop wood. Leo. Card number is 42. So Leo, this month I think you're going to be rather focused on just getting work done. Okay, being diligent, being disciplined, and just getting the work done. Whatever it is that you have taken upon yourself, just getting that done. That is going to be the theme for you guys this month. Also, I feel like you're being advised, Leo, that you see what happens is, and you see there's a broomstick over here in this picture, right? So it's about manual work, it's about physical work, right? It's about cleaning up. A lot of times we get to up in our heads with pride, with just feeling a sense of security. Okay, and that also happens is because we are not so much in touch with, or at least some of us are not so much in touch with the physical aspect of things, working with the hands, the kind of labor that goes into getting anything done, right? So I feel like the more you do that, the more you will, meaning that the more you work with your hands. So now whether that is manually cleaning up your house, or manually cleaning up your closet, or manually doing some work that contributes to the well-being of your environment, of your health, of your well-being, of your mental well-being, emotional well-being, spiritual well-being, doing some physical activity with that would also help to ground you and keep you humble, Leo, okay, this month. So you're being asked just to, it's not a heavy theme, it's a very light theme. You're being asked to just, keep yourself grounded, work with your hands. If you can do some manual work, do some physical work, that will help you a great deal as well, okay. You will find yourself more disciplined this month, you will find yourself more diligent this month as well, Leo, so that's a great thing. Alright, let's get one card for what you want to work on. Celestial Teacher, number 7. Again for you also, it's a progression. So you've got 42, which adds up to 6, and then you've got 7. So you're moving in the right direction, Leo. Alright. So work on noticing signs and synchronicities from the universe. Work on looking at everything that crosses path with you. So whether that's people or animals or situations or experiences, everything that crosses your path this month, look at that as a guide, look at that as a teacher, okay, because that is being sent to you, or that is being put in your path for you to maybe learn something, or maybe expand your knowledge about something, or maybe gain a newer perspective to something. Alright, so keep yourself open to that, Leo, this month. See everything as a teacher, see everything as see everything as something that has the ability to teach you something new, or to help you to learn something new. Okay, so keep yourself open for that this month, Leo. Which is also why we've got chop wood, which is, being grounded and being humble and practicing humility. So that you may not go into the state of holier than thou, or better than you, or better than somebody else, or better than everybody else. Leos can have that because, lion, regal, all of that. Therefore that. So nice light themes for all the fire signs, nothing heavy. Let's look at tarot now. I'm looking at your present energy. 7 of Cups. So I think that some of you, or rather the most of you, might be a little scattered in the month of November. You might feel a little all over the place. You might feel like you don't know what to believe, what not to believe. You don't know what direction to move into, which path you should take. And therefore you could just be feeling a whole lot scattered as well. Okay, your energy could feel like you're not centered, or there's no groundedness. Okay, that's your energy in the month, currently. Let's look at why this is happening. Okay, yeah, so you got the Hanged Man now. I think this is Sagittarius' card, if I'm not mistaken. Hanged Man. Yeah, you could be feeling stuck because you're probably getting pulled in a lot of different directions this month, fire signs. Okay, so there could be people who may be wanting to just, pull you into doing stuff with them or for them, or just, pull you around everywhere they're going, and that might just make you feel really, really all over the place. And you might actually just be feeling like you're stuck, like you can't do what you want to actually do, or, just feeling like you want to wait till all of this mess or all of this scatter just sort of leaves your life, so that you can then plan to do what next. Nothing heavy, I don't think. I want to do one more clarifier for the Hanged Man. Two came out, so I'll read both. Yeah, so you got the Princess of Swords and you got the Six of Wands. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I feel like you're just waiting for all of this multiple places that you are required to be, or multiple situations that are calling for your energy or your attention. I feel like you're just waiting for that to get done with, so that you can then start doing, or telling, communicating, or even just getting more clear in your thoughts, getting more decluttered in your thoughts, so that you can do the things that you want to do, so that you can have this Six of Wands or this victory, or like just celebration, sort of doing the things that you want to do. All right, so I don't think anything heavy. Just stay grounded through this, fire signs. If you feel you're getting pulled in too many different directions by people in your life, stay grounded. So for you, work with your hands. For you, Leo. For Aries, don't try to control it. Okay, just go with the flow for you at least. And for grounding, just if you can, then just work with some earth element, like work with either mud or clay or the beach or whatever, to like do some activities involving that. And for you, Sagittarius, already you need to just conform and go by the norm for this month. That will help you to ground as well. Okay, let's look at what is supporting you. And the Hermit. Okay, so some self-reflection, this card for Virgo. So some self-reflection, some wisdom coming in as well. Could be a Virgo person. I don't know what Virgo is doing in everybody's business, but well, this could be a Virgo person as well. The only reason I'm saying is because even water signs got Virgo as a possible support card. Okay, fine. So it looks like there could be some wisdom coming in, or some self-reflection that you might do in the month of November that might help you to get out of also this scattered energy or this all over the place energy. Okay, I'm doing one more clarifier for the Hermit. Emperor, Aries, your card is here. So beautiful energy supporting you, very powerful energy actually supporting you guys, fire signs. So there's immense protection. Also there's a lot of just wisdom coming through maybe different people or through your own self-reflection. Which will also make you feel more confident, which will also make you feel like you've got it all, in control, you've got it all sort of panned out the way it's supposed to. Okay. Good, nice, lovely support cards. Otherwise, there's so much of support for something which is so light. This I'm not understanding. I want to do one more clarifier for your Seven of Cups. Okay, yeah, so Princess of the Spade of Wands. Yeah, so this is just your energy. You're just all over the place, and what will help you, fire signs, is just stay in self-reflection a little bit if you can, because that opportunity will be given to you simply because the support card is there. Alright, so stay in, try doing some self-reflection as often as you can, as regularly as you can. That will help to build your confidence. That will help to make you feel like things are more structured, things are more planned out, things are more as they are meant to be, and in that you will get a sense of stability. Okay, so things are more in your control is what you will feel if you are able to spend time in reflection, if you are able to spend some time doing just getting some insights to help you come out of this scattered energy. Okay, because this is you wanting to be everywhere all the time with everything. So that might make you feel stuck, right? So take some time to do this. All right, let's look at nothing heavy. Let's look at one thing you want to actively work on, fire signs. Devil. Card for Capricorn, you're getting quite a few major arcana cards. Alright, so you want to actively work on closing out any toxic cycles, fire signs. Work on aggression, I feel like mainly for you guys because you're a fire element. So work on aggression, work on being too pushy, too aggressive, too dominating and domineering. Okay, work on any obsessions or addictions that you may have. So now whether that is alcohol, whether that is food, whether that is wanting to be in control all the time, whether it is dominating people, whatever it is that is your addiction, you need to work on that this month. Fire signs. Getting clarified for the devil. Okay, 2 fell out. King of Pentacles and Judgment for under your devil. Judgment is also Sagittarius card, I think. Oh God. So stay grounded. I think the message through and through, even in tarot and even in your themes, is about you being grounded this month of November. Fire signs. Don't become fiery. Don't get all over the place. Work with your addictions, your temptations, your toxic behaviors. Stay awake to bringing more solidity, bringing more stability, bringing more structure into your day-to-day life. With the King of Pentacles, you want to be doing that. All right, you want to be bringing more stability, you want to be bringing in more structure, more well thought out action, more well thought out of planning, okay, into your life, because that will help you to and stay awake to that. So take help where you need to, and this will greatly help you. Okay, so there could be a father figure and there could be a wise person. So take it as it applies to you, who will help you. So take their support wherever you can to help you to get out of this all over the place energy. And in that, if you are able to then take care of your toxicities, take care of your addictions or temptations, etc., whatever, you'll be able to then create more stability for yourself, create more structure for yourself, and lay out more practical plans or lay out more practical approaches to whatever it is that you want to accomplish, and you'll be able to have the staying power to ground those plans or those agendas in your real world. Okay, you'll be able to do that, but for that first you have to work on your own toxicity. So now you have to decide which is your toxicity. You have to identify those for yourself. Okay, so nothing heavy this month. I think great learning for you this month, fire signs, more than anything else. Primarily about your own self, just what are the things that you do that are to your detriment. Primarily, I think it'll be around those, but nonetheless, you've got great support coming in through this month. So take the help of this support. Okay, let's get one gods and goddesses blessing for you guys. Okay, 2 fell out. I'll read both. Chandra, the moon god, and Sheshnag, king of the serpents. 2 blessings. Chandra's blessings are purification of the blood. There you go. So your devil, what you want to work on, your toxicities, please work on that. Nourishment of the crops. Subduing mental ills and anxieties, overcoming pessimism and madness. And Sheshnag, his blessings are patience and fortitude, ability to serve with humility. What did I say? This whole reading is about you being more humble and being more grounded. Physical and mental strength and ability to adjust to various circumstances. Beautiful cards, fire signs. Great blessings for you guys. And even your own energy is not that like massive things that you want to work on. Okay, just that you will feel stuck if you don't work on this. What you need to work on, primarily being scattered all over the place and being too much everywhere. So channelize that, fire signs. That will help you a great deal. Okay, so I hope that this helped you guys, fire signs. That is Sagittarius, Aries, as well as Leo. And then you guys have a great rest of November, and I will see you guys next month.